I think we have quite a decent amount of innovations among like all the ISO projects out there. But the most innovative bit is that we are a public chain with a business model. So we have like so when you use our solutions, you'll find it's very user friendly. So as I mentioned just now, like we want to have it as convenient as possible. So if the users or clients, they use them, they don't have to understand the technology underneath. It's like the way we use internet nowadays. So we are all benefiting from internet technology, but we don't have to understand how what's the technology and how to use it. So that's the most innovative bit about DREP. Like it is very user and customer friendly.
Yes. At the same time, I think we lower the barriers for the big platforms to share their data. Because you know, for example, Kakao and Facebook, if I ask them to share the data with each other, they would think, yes, the data is the most valuable asset for them. So they do not want to do such things. But based on our technology, because you know some cryptographic technologies, they still remain the stage of exploration. So we actively research into such technologies and to put them into action. So we can establish such kind of platform. The big enterprises, if they wanted to share the data with each other, we would make them the data very independent and invisible to each other, but they can share them.
Yeah, that's like also the meaning of like security multi-party computation. So even if you have lots of parties involved, you don't have to worry about like exposing your information to other parties. You simply share the information that you need. So yeah, we know that DREP, blockchain is immutable, so the log data cannot be changed anymore. So here in DREP, we only gather the reputation data that is being sent from the platforms. And if a user wants to like change their comments or something, in our system, it's not recorded in our chain, so they can do it like in any kinds of existing social media. So that shouldn't be a concern for us because it's not in our hands. And the platform can decide if they allow the users to delete their comments or change their reviews, those kind of things. Yeah.
I think our community or some people like you should not worry about it, because you know some top exchanges have already invested in us, like Huobi Eco, like Gate.io or KuCoin, and we keep really good relationship with them. But we just need a better timing for us to get listed. There are a lot of projects. If they get listed, they cannot achieve a better behavior nowadays. So I think we should wait. Anyways, the good things come to those who wait.
Yeah, and they are our strategic investors, so they also provide a lot of good resources to the development of our project. So we're confident with that. I think it's really stimulating that you get to work with lots of bright minds in this space. So that you feel like you are the most stupid person in the room because they're just very smart and they think very fast and they action very fast. So that's like then you have the desire and urge to keep learning and keep improve yourself. I find it very motivating and stimulating.
And because I was a serial entrepreneur, so I get used to hustle every day. But I just found I should keep hard working in this blockchain space, because there are a lot of smart people, and also we the blockchain space witness the really fast revolution, and we should execute our ideas very quickly. So yes, I think we should to do better and better to focus on the DREP project.
And also it is a very good, like it's a decentralized and fair space for the young people, because if you learn fast and you learn deep enough, senior people will also like treat you fairly and ask your opinion. So I think that's something, like this is really an opportunity land for young aspiring the generation. We have very good progress in Australia, and actually we're also having some clients in China, also Dubai and Singapore. So we are in active communication and technical talking with them to see the next step forward. For example, how the tokenomics is implemented on the platform, how the reputation protocol can be executed. And the next step for us also is to tap into the Korean market, because we know that first of all, cryptocurrency and blockchain technology are very popular in Korea, and Korea is also famous for its adoption of the trendy technologies. And we noticed lots of traditional companies, enterprises in Australia, now in Korea, they also want to have the transition into blockchain space. So looking into more potential clients who want to also add the blockchain component into their existing platform. And so we're very looking forward to the Korean chapter. Yeah. Thank you so much for the interview.